All right, bros. Let's get into this. We can't lose another day this week. We need to be successful. We need it. 5 minutes until market opens. There's no news today. Right now, we have a bearish SMT from these highs down to these highs, which was created during London session. And this is actually like pretty close to a pre-market sweep. So we can see that these London highs came up and swept out these highs, and it's looking like we grabbed these highs as well. Let's compare. High 6488.5. Oh, no way. These are equal highs. You're capping. 6488.5, 6488.5. Damn. Okay. So we have equal highs right here, but we still have this bearish SMT from this high up to this high on the S&P 500, and this high. Oh wait, you're capping. This high got, no freaking way. That completely changes the game for us here, guys. I thought it took out these highs. No way. Are they equal on NASDAQ as well? No, but they're relatively equal. Holy smokes, guys. This changes the game for me. I thought we had an SMT divergence. We don't. This is kind of making me want to be bullish now. I wanted to be bearish, but now I want to be bullish. So during London session, okay, so preface. London session starts, we come down, we get a liquidity sweep, we get a reversal, and then we get another liquidity sweep, and then another reversal. But now we're getting another liquidity sweep, and we could potentially see another reversal here. Some things that we need to look out for. We are going to be wanting to, this one's going to be tricky, bros. This one's going to be tricky. So, London manipulation, reversal, London manipulation, New York pre-market reversal. This very well could be continuation. So we could be looking for these 5-minute highs to get swept and then reactions off of that. And or this could be sweep reversal, sweep reversal, sweep reversal because of the really strong draws on liquidity that we have up here. We have London session highs and then literally dead equal highs right here, dead equal highs right here from London session highs, and then relative equal highs with Asian session as well. High time frame, these draws on liquidity are really freaking good. Oh my God, and look how close, bro. Insanely good draws on liquidity to the upside. In terms of to the downside, not so much. NASDAQ, I wouldn't mind if we came down here and swept out these lows. It looks like we're headed towards them. But other than that, like right now, this is kind of a high resistance low. On ES, I don't think we'll even be able to go down to grab these lows, which would be able to give us a potential SMT divergence off of those lows. And the NASDAQ sweeping out these lows, which honestly, like right when market opens, will probably happen. So I'm bullish today. I thought I was going to be bearish. I thought I was going to be looking for a continuation, but the fact that we don't have an SMT divergence and the fact that we're kind of lacking any sort of high time frame draws on liquidity to the downside is causing me to want to be bullish for the day. In terms of what index I'll be favoring, I mean, really, whichever one gives me the best option here, because both are setting up pretty nicely. So New York market just opened. I definitely want to see NASDAQ take out these lows. So if we get a sweep of these 5-minute highs, I'm just going to, first of all, I'm going to be patient today. I got burned the past couple days for not being patient enough. Okay, hold on. I want this back on really quick. So these are London lows. Let's go on the hourly here. So we have this hour. This is an hourly order block. We have to be conscious of that. And then where's our hourly block on NASDAQ? It's right here. Okay, so, and that aligns with these 5-minute highs. Okay, cool. So, market just opened. Again, we have no news today. Like I said, market opened. NASDAQ took out these lows. Perfect. I want to see reversals off of these lows, and I want to be able to target these 5-minute highs. I think we'll for sure be able to come up and grab these highs and these highs on ES and on NASDAQ because this is the top of the low resistance draws and liquidity of these 5-minute highs right here, and it's also in line with the order block that we have on the hourly time frame. And then who knows, we could just fucking slingshot all the way up to take out these highs up here. I don't know how super duper likely that is. Let's see, high time frame. Yep, high time frame, we're still looking good. So yeah, honestly, I would want to see longs here. Let's see where previous day highs are. Previous day highs, okay, right there. Yeah, so I'm going to want to see a 5-minute change in change in order flow, 5-minute continuation confluence, and then from there we can go ahead and look for longs. So again, goal is to be patient with this. We're already 2 minutes into market open. Let's work. So this is already looking really good. Oops. Also, guys, Kill-Tech Capsule 3 comes out September 3rd. Do not miss this shit. I'm telling you guys. Jersey, absolutely insane. This shit will for sure sell out within a minute. These jorts, I know I've talked about this shit, but I'm telling you guys, bro, like, are you fucking kidding me? Pearls on these bitches? Like, what? This fit is crazy. September 3rd, bro. Follow us on Instagram. Turn on the SMS because we're going to sell out like super fucking quick. You guys have seen the YouTube videos in the past. You guys have seen how we done it. The goal is to be patient here. Patience will pay us because, again, we got to understand we're in bearish order flow on the hourly time frame. We're in bullish order flow on the 4-hour time frame. But I do think that we can come up and grab these highs. But in order for us to grab these highs, we're not going to be able to do it by trying to bottom tick off like the 1 minute. We're going to have to wait for the 5 minute to give us proper entries. It's already looking good here. Okay, we broke structure on the 5 minute on ES. We close. Damn. We closed above the 79% extension on NASDAQ, so now all I'm going to wait for is just a 5 minute retrace. No reason to rush into this. We're only 5 minutes into market open. There's bound to be some form of manipulation. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if we come up and grab like my first take profit and then get some sort of a reaction to the downside off of that. Could even go lower here. Could even go lower on NASDAQ to get a bullish SMT. That would be even better, like another bullish SMT besides this high time frame one that we have. That would be really fucking good if we could get that. While ES remains up top. Again, let's play the patience game. Potential bullish gap forming right here. I honestly like the fact that we're staying lower on NASDAQ. Because again, the longer that price can stay down here means just the better the entry. And it also, like, because again, we don't want to be entering right when market opens. So ideally price doesn't run without us, but also we want to be able to get these bottom entries here. So ES came up, grabbed these 5-minute highs right here. We're also in that hourly gap. Like I said, this is still good for us. And this also gives us the opportunity to see if, you know, we're going to sweep this out and then boom, want to send us lower. That, bro, today is setting up great. We're coming up, we're sweeping these highs right now. NASDAQ isn't nearly above those. We can very well come down, make a bullish SMT off this. I'm liking the way that we are looking right now. On the 4-hour as well, we're filling this bullish gap. Yeah. This looks good, looks good. I would love NASDAQ would come down underneath these lows. Again, because this is a higher time frame trade and we want these higher time frame objectives, we want for price to kind of drag out and accumulate down here. And it's more ideal if we get more manipulation because, again, these high time frame moves don't happen immediately. They don't just go from sweep to boom, like rip up, especially because the 1-hour time frame, we're still in bearish order flow. So we want price to slowly develop into this bullish trade. NASDAQ failed to break 5-minute structure right here. Again, that's playing in our favor. Believe it or not, that is what we want. We're 10 minutes into market open right now. See, now would be a great time for NASDAQ to come down, sweep out these lows, make a bullish SMT off of it. ES maybe come down, sweep out these 1-minute lows, these 1-minute lows, fill in this 5-minute gap while staying above these lows right here, so we can make that bullish SMT and then long up to these highs. That's what I would want to see. I will say though, price action is not printing pretty right now. It is not printing pretty. Even on the S&P 500, this is not pretty price action. Little to no gaps. The candlesticks the candlestick closes and opens are gapped up. Even on this one, we closed right here and then we opened up here, closed right here, opened up here. It's not good closings right now. So that's another reason why I would want to be patient on this. There we go. Boom. Beautiful. NASDAQ swept these lows. See, now we can start looking. I still would want to see a bearish candlestick on ES. Or on the 5-minute on ES. Because, yeah, we're sweeping out these 1-minute lows, but I kind of want to see a deeper retrace than what we have so far. And these candlesticks are still not printing pretty. We closed right here, opened right here, closed right here, opened right here. This is the first candlestick that's actually aligned with the open and close, besides these ones over here, but still like 5 minutes worth of relatively bad price action. Let's be patient. Let's be patient. Still don't want to jump straight into the S&P 500 because we haven't gotten a 5-minute bearish candle yet. I still think that we could potentially, maybe go a little bit lower and want to take these lows out. Even though we already took out these 1-minute lows, it's not a deep enough retrace. We did tap into this order block, but still, I would rather be on the safer side than the sorry side. But we're getting into that time frame where it does make sense to start looking, or we're getting to that time where it does start making sense to start looking for trades. Yep, these legs down on NASDAQ are helping us out actually. Because again, I want to see a 5-minute retrace. This is not a candle that I'm willing to enter on. Because again, if I entered on that, then stops would probably be underneath this low. I think this low is going to get smacked. NASDAQ keeps going lower. Setting up good for us. There we go. So those lows did get smacked. Again, Patience, patience, patience. I learned from earlier this week. Nasdaq's ripping now. Wow, Nasdaq might actually want to gun for these lows. I'll actually be pretty fucking surprised if we want these lows on Nasdaq. Crazy. Might as well mark them, right? See, now this is when we can start, or I would still want this candle to close bearish. And again, these lows are still looking pretty good. We'll have to compare and contrast what ES looks like to Nasdaq. If we can take out these lows, that would be optimal. Or if we can just close bearish on this candlestick. So it's 3 minutes left to close though. Dun, dun, dun. I like how ES is looking. If we inverse these gaps, then it might be time to go. Got it on ES and got it on Nasdaq. I'm going to go ahead and go long here. Getting pushes down. Let's see how we want to react off these lows here. Okay, we took out these lows and filled this 5-minute gap. Let's see if we can get reactions to the upside now. cook. Let's cook. Let's cook. Let's cook. Let's cook. Let's cook. We invalidated this 5-minute gap. We're looking good. We're looking good. We're looking good. Hopefully we can stay holding this shit down. Come on now, don't reverse. Candles are still closing pretty poorly, but we're in. Nice. Nice. Gotta start moving here. It's moving too slow. This little fucking wedge right here just needs to get broken. We gotta get better prints than this. This is going to break out. You know, obviously I would hope for it to break out in our direction, but we are condensing price right now. So I would love to see us just break above these highs, get a full big Drake candle closure above these highs so we can just get up and get out of here. Or at least start a move. Go. Nice. Okay, let's get out of here now. Let's not play any more games. Let's get the fuck out of here. Still. Good 5-minute close. Good 5-minute close. Let's get out of here, dude. Let's GTF, dude. This is that 5-minute order block, but I'm thinking that won't hold too much value because I think we're going to want these equal highs and these Asian session highs. That could end up biting me in the ass because I said that yesterday and I was like, I want London session highs or London session lows. And then we ended up reversing, but I think because NASDAQ hasn't hit any sort of 5-minute draws, if ES can like go, we should be good. Man, these candles are lackadaisical, bro. It's moving slow. These candles are printing so bad, bro. Literally making me sleepy watch this shit, bruh. There we go. Yes. Okay. Partially close my NASDAQ position. I'll move stops to break even on that. ES should be able to just smack out both of these highs easily. I think NASDAQ will at least bare minimum want to come up to these highs. We could see some extensions all the way up here. That would be crazy, but yeah. So with that, that's for the month. Secured $12,495 on this partial close right here. Okay, ES, let's watch it. Okay, NASDAQ hit, hold on. Another take profit. I'm going to close more partials there. Okay, so I closed partials right here on NASDAQ. I didn't close that much. I closed half the position here, and then here I closed like 0.5 lots. So I didn't secure like too much extra profit here because I think we're going to come up and grab these, especially because ES is more than likely going to come up and take out all these highs here. So let's stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for NASDAQ. Yes, let's just punch through everything here. Okay, close partials, and then let's see if ES can grab those last highs to close the rest of the full position out. NASDAQ's moving as well. Got to keep my eyes out on both of them here. While this is hesitating, let me go ahead and move my S&P 500 stops break even. Okay, so I'm up $37,384 on the day now. NASDAQ. Okay, NASDAQ, I'm going to close another half of the position. ES is still remaining. Okay, so now I'm up $44,232 on the day. ES, let's see if we can close the rest of these positions out. Okay, we took them out. Let's go ahead and close the rest of my S&P 500 trade out. S&P 500 is fully closed. So I'll take profits hit on ES. NASDAQ, I still have runners running. I'm now up $69,472 on the day with a floating equity of $8,300 approximately on this NASDAQ runner. Let's see if we can take this out. So S&P 500 fully done, fully closed. And that just goes to show that one winning trading day can fully change the outlook on your week. I told you guys yesterday that I was not too concerned about my negative 51,000, I think, or like 52,000 P&L on the week, because I knew that I would be able to make it back, and here we are making it back on the week right now. Secured in profit, we're up $17,952 from today's trades, and we still have runners running on NASDAQ. ES is going higher as well, but I closed out the whole position there. So let's make sure this NASDAQ trade stop is at break even. It is. Awesome. I'd love to see NASDAQ take out all of these highs, but this was flawless execution. Price did exactly what I wanted it to do today. Super solid trading day. I have some movers coming to my house right now that have a whole bunch of furniture that they need to put in. And I'm not sure if NASDAQ's going to fully speed run up here. We have a very well protected break even all the way down here. We are heavily in profit. So again, I don't know if NASDAQ's just going to completely run all the way up here with these next 5-minute candles to grab these highs. It would be awesome if it did, but I quite simply do not want to sit on here and just talk it out with you guys, because we already hit 3 take profits. ES is already fully closed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set alerts here, and I'll update you guys with my Instagram stories. And I got to get these movers in here to get some furniture into my crib. So with that being said, love and appreciate you guys. Good trading day. We are now positive on the week, and let's see what Thursday has to bring. We got some GDP, unemployment claims, pending home sales. Okay, nothing too crazy on Thursday, and then I think on Friday it's pretty chill as well. Cool. So good trading day. I'm going to set my alerts, and I'll keep you guys updated on my Instagram story what these runners end up doing. So I love you guys. Peace out. Solid trading day. Deuces.